The Harmonized Nightmare Staff. A staff capable of casting standard spells at a tick speed of 4 with no delay on autocasting. Pairing this lethal ability with Fire Surge and a Tome of Fire creates DPS heights that Magic has never seen before. The only problem? It costs 1.1 billion. Is it worth selling your bank to buy one and rebuild? Let's find out. Welcome back to another episode of I Sold My Bank, the series where we sell our entire bank for one item and see how quickly you can get back to a decent amount of GP per hour by using that item. As always, just to make this a little bit more interesting, I won't be using Void, and I'm also not going to use any of the God Cloaks either. We have the Harmonized Nightmare Staff today. It is currently at a price of 1.1 bill. And 20 mil actually. It's rising a little bit. I think I got it for just under 1.1 bill a few days ago, so it is slightly on the rise. It could be a little bit cheaper than that if you do plan on using it. If you do like these rebuild videos where we start with just one weapon, then go check out the playlist in the top right corner or in the description. We've done stuff from the Iban staff all the way up to the T-bow. There's loads of good ones in there. Seeing as we started over by the GE from buying our Nightmare Staff, I'm just going to pickpocket some guards for some early money. Because right now, the actual Nightmare Staff on its own doesn't actually give any bonuses at all except for magic. So it'd be effectively like hitting with a slow weapon. So really not worth doing any combat with it. But doing a little bit of pickpocketing just here to get some runes together is going to be very, very helpful. So while I do this, a word from today's sponsor. A huge shout out to the dev team over at Vikings War of Clans. In Vikings, you have to build up your own army and castle and take on other players around you and NPCs. As you can see, that's me in game Linksocarina, and my town is currently protected because I've got a peace treaty with some of the guys around me. But there are some guys around me that don't have peace treaties, and I can go ahead and attack them. See if we can get some spoils. Oh, we got some silver and some wood. Vikings recently got a huge update, Helheim. This is a gate to the world of the undead, and you can take it on with your clan members or other players. Together, you'll venture into the catacombs for a turn-based mode. In this mode, you'll come up against warriors, spawns of mist, explore dungeons, get rewards, and upgrade your warrior and buildings in Helheim. You can help support my channel by clicking the link in the description and downloading the game for free. Thank you very much to the dev team, and I hope you enjoy playing Vikings. So, in no time, we've got ourselves 1.4k. We're going to head over to the Gnome Stronghold now, and we're going to go north here. And this is a method you could do with any shop you want. But this is my preferred one, works pretty well, is to go to the Gnome Stronghold, buy some clothes from one of the shops, and then go sell them on the GE. And there we go, 4.8k. I'm going to do this like 2 or 3 times, and then we're going to hit Barrows. Okay, we now have 20k to play with. Okay, so I bought some death runes. I want 100 casts before we go to Barrows, so I'm going to have to do a few more trips of the Gnome Stronghold before we'll be able to get that. But I think 100 casts should do 1, maybe 2 trips, and then we'll be able to start making some serious money through Barrows and then move on from there. Okay, 400 more fire runes, nice, and then we need 400 airs. I bought myself a teleport to house and some tuna. Let's go and hit up Barrows. And let's see how this is going to go. I literally have no idea. I think it should be okay, but we'll see. I might skip out Aram on this first run just because we're not going to be able to hit him too badly. And we just really want to get ourselves a chest so that we can get some money out of that chest. So I think Aram will probably be missed out on this one, but we'll get ourselves something to sort him out, maybe an MSP or something. Okay, we hit. Nice 18. Into a 14, very nice. Okay, so it looks like Barrows is going to be doable like 20 minutes after a rebuild, which means you can start making probably 700 to a mil an hour 20 minutes after buying this staff and having nothing in your bank. I'm actually going to miss out on Carol as well just for this run. I'm a little bit worried what Varric could do to us because we obviously are wearing absolutely nothing, but we will see how this is going to go. There's a 14. And down into the tunnels we go. I've got 27 HP. I tried to get kill count, or, you know, potential, but it's just not going to happen. So I'm just going to loot this chest straight away. I got no prayer, 57 HP, and I do not want to get banged out straight away. Let's see what we're going to get. Search, that is horrendous. Wow, that's bad. Wow, that's bad. So because of how bad that was, it's back to the gnome shop for me. Brilliant. Brilliant. So we made just over 40k, and I've gone ahead and bought all of this for our next Barrows trip. Okay, a bit of a smarter plan this time. And boom, let's start this. And we are doing Carol this time as well, so we're actually hitting fairly well. I didn't think we were going to, but it does have a bit of a magic bonus defense-wise, but the level is still 1, so they are still susceptible to the magic, and actually it's going really, really well. Varric hit me pretty bad, but we're okay. We're good. The wines make it so good. And boom, there we go. We'll take the rune arrows. So we've actually got a Guthan tunnel, so I might try and force spawn him. And get him behind the ladder just because we don't have any prayer left, or we won't by the time it comes round. Okay, I gave up on that because it was just taking so long. Could not get it, unfortunately. I think we'll be able to out DPS, to be honest. Hopefully. This is probably the worst melee brother to have it with, to be honest, just because of the heals that he could get. But yeah, I think we should be able to out DPS him. We've got enough food here to be okay. There we go. Right, let's get the KC up. The potential up, and let's hopefully get a better reward than we did last time. That was horrible. Please, please, please. Some decent loot here. Let's see what we're going to get. 116k, not bad. That puts us in a much better position than we were before. So we're going to sell our death runes, and we're going to buy wrath runes instead and upgrade to fire surge. So we now have access to fire surge, which is going to be very, very nice. Okay, so just a couple cheap upgrades. Got ourselves a glory and a combat bracelet as well. So let's try out Fire Surge and see how much better that's going to be. Ooh, that's a big hit. 23, nice. And that is Carol down. Nice 24 at the end there. We go 400 Chaos Runes, 139 Deaths, and 112 Bloods. Not actually bad at all. Only 89k, but we will take that. Another chest. And 90k there. Okay, I think we can move on to Zulrah now. I really do, so let's give it a go. So after selling everything we didn't need back, we have 228k. We need to get a few more casts, probably full Mystic, or at least a little bit of Mystic. And to be honest, maybe some recoils, and that's about it. Also going to get myself an Avers, so let's get 75 steel arrows. Okay, so this is the setup we are going to be going for. We have a 71 magic bonus in this gear, and we have a 158 range in this gear, so to be honest this should be very, very doable. Obviously going with Fire Surge, and I've gone with a rune crossbow just because the Tome of Fire is going to be massive in this build along with the Nightmare Staff, the Harmonized. So getting a Tome of Fire is maybe not the next upgrade, but it's definitely an upgrade that we're going to be going for. It's sat around 800k right now, and it will make this double the damage. Just absolutely insane. So that is something we really need to work towards, but this should be fine, to be honest. Let's go hit up Zulrah. Okay, so this is Fire Surge with the Harmonized Staff without the Tome of Fire. Let's see how it's going to do at Zulrah. Okay, hit. 2 hits in a row. Like to see that. 3 hits in a row. Okay, looks like we're going to hit absolutely fine. Yeah, we haven't missed yet. Brilliant. Let's see how it does against melee phase. Okay, hit straight away. Nice. And that is not a hit. First miss, I think, actually, of the whole kill. But it's hitting really, really nicely. I think the issue just is the damage output. The damage output is the issue. The rune crossbow is going to be very, very bad here compared to like a blowpipe or something that you'd be used to. Okay, I think that's going to be first kill. Boom. Don't know what the time on that is. Not too bad, I don't think. 238, not horrendous. And that is going to be a really bad kill for GP, actually. Really, really bad. That's like low end Zulrah. So we're up to 131k, so I'm just going to get a Spirit Shield for now, 108k. We'll sell this back as soon as we can buy the Tome. But it's just going to give us some defense bonuses and a little bit of prayer as well. And seeing as both our weapons are one-handed, might as well get it for now. Oof, that was not a nice kill. That took 3 minutes 40, and we've just got double snake skin. Wow, Zulrah. I'm trying to prove how good you are at giving loot. People aren't going to want to kill you once the blowpipe's nerfed, so this, not okay. Decent drop, please. Ooh, that's a lot better. That is a lot better right there. Over 100k of a drop. Very, very nice. Okay, right. I've killed 5,000 Zulrahs across all accounts. I have never seen an arrow above Zulrah. Anyone know what that means? So odd. I was thinking maybe there's like some new tutorial that you can click a button outside with the priestess and it, you know, gives a tutorial, but what would having a massive arrow over the snake that you quite obviously have to kill do to help? You know? Very odd. Never seen it. Let me know if you have, guys. Very nice drop there, over 100k again, and we are going to go for a 2-kill trip. I don't know if I'll get it, but I want to see how close we can get to it if possible. There we go. That is the 2-kill trip, and we get a Dragon Med Helm, along with some flax. Wow. I was about to start the recorder and say if we got a good drop here, we would be getting the Tome of Fire after this kill, and that Magic Seed does it. That was the worst kill I've had so far. The Rune Crossbow did more DPS than this thing. This hit so many zeros, it was a joke. I don't think I hit for the first 10 hits with it. But the Tome of Fire coming in is going to make Fire Surge deadly. Let's go get it. Okay, let's sell the Spirit Shield for... how much are we getting for this? 99k, nice. Just shy of $1 mil actually, which is pretty cool. So let's get the Tome of Fire, 840k, 880, oh, 830, very nice. And then let's get some burnt pages. Grab 25 of those, leaving us with 77k. We can now sell the fire runes because we don't need those anymore. 87k, very nice. Okay, let's see what this is going to be like with the tome. I think the quickest kill I've had is a 158. So let's see what we're going to get here with the tome and how much it's going to improve this kill. Good start. Nice. 27. Ooh, there's a 36. That's the highest I've hit for sure. 40. There we go. We're just getting the maxes higher and higher here. But look, the Rune Crossbow, 36. Just going in hard. Love it. That's a big hit. 39. There's a kill. What's the time going to be? 2:13. Another Dragon Med Helm. Wow. 2:13, so nothing crazy. But it is close to the quickest I got in the previous, like, whatever, how many kills we've done now. Previous 9 kills. We will definitely be going for a second kill here as well. So let's see if we can improve on that. So we're going to get ourselves a couple of quite nice upgrades. An Aram's Hood for 49k. And then if we also, that's going to give us +6 magic and a few defense bonuses. And then we're going to head over to Lumbridge and we're going to get ourselves some Barrows gloves as well for about 130k, I believe. So head on over there, and that's going to be a huge upgrade for both range and mage, so that should help with the kills. So let's buy items, and boom, some Barrows gloves. Very, very nice. Look at that. All those green stats going up. Lovely, and we can sell the combat bracelet off as well for a little bit of money. We're going to be looking a lot stronger now. Let's have a look at the stats. So I got 84 magic, attack bonus with all of this on, and we go to a 161 range bonus as well. And we're looking, actually, I quite like the look of that. It looks pretty fucking sick, to be honest. But yeah, there we go. So let's see if this is going to help with the kills. Oh, that is a naughty drop there. 228 as well, not an awful kill. We are going to now upgrade to the occult necklace. We needed about 150, 200k, and that's well over what we needed there. So I will go for another kill though. We will go for one more kill because we've got easily enough the supplies to do it. There's the back-to-back, nearly getting to that 2-minute mark. There we go. Not a bad little drop either. Big upgrade coming here with the occult, 262k. Boom, still got 135k left. This gives us a 10% magic damage bonus and 2+ magic over the glory. So yeah, we'll be switching to the glory for the range setup, but the magic setup continues to grow. That felt quick. 2 minutes, 1 second, no! Hey, 158, there we go. I really wanted the sub 2 minute. There we go, that is beautiful. Okay, so the natural progression is kill Zulrah a load of times, get Arims, and then you're looking at, to be honest, very close to the best you could do. What I want to do is see what the best you can do. Have the Harmonized staff with full ancestral, etc, etc, go into full armor deal with a T-bow and really see what this can do. So we're going to go and get ourselves max everything pretty much and see what it is like. Just before we do show off the real potential of it, I'm just going to show you how much we made, to be honest. So this is probably about 2 to 3 hours of work, going from, remember, we were selling, well, we were pickpocketing, and then we were selling the gnome stuff, etc. So we've gone from that to where we are now. We've got 2 of these, all of these. The Arim's hood and the Barrows gloves equal just under 200k. Some of those. So we're probably looking at just under 2 mil in about 2 to 3 hours, somewhere around there, with the Arim's hood and the Barrows gloves. Yeah, looking at, you know, 1.7 mil-ish made from absolutely nothing, so it's not done a bad job. It's not done a bad job. 2 other places to use the Harmonized orb would be at the Nightmare. I didn't do the Nightmare in this episode because it's very hit or miss. If you don't land on a unique, it's very, very bad money, and on a rebuild, I just don't think that's the way to go about it, in a video at least. But the Nightmare is definitely somewhere you could take it, and Chambers of Xeric is somewhere else you could take it as well. Again, this is all about a solo rebuild, so I personally can't solo raid, or can't do it very well anyway, and I wouldn't be able to do it in welfare gear, so that is the reason why we went with Zulrah. Zulrah is pretty much the best place to take it though, in terms of just going there and having some fun with it. So yeah, before we go and do this max kill, would you buy it? Should you buy it? I would say no. A T-bow would be a much better investment. You could make a lot better money with it. I've been using this for about 3-4 days now. I did a bit of Thermi with it, a bit of Kraken with it, and the problem is I just miss my Sanguinesti so much. The passive heals, the cheaper cost, it only costs about 100 mil. So if you are planning on buying an expensive mage trident, I guess, go for a Sanguinesti. Anyway, let's go and do a kill in max gear and see what it's like. Now, I do have an 8-way switch going on here. I'm definitely not warmed up for that, so apologies for the poor switching you might see in a minute. But yeah, we're focusing on the damage output from the Harmonized staff here. So let's see what it's going to be like. Very excited. We've got Surge on. Let's do this. See how it's going. So we're rocking full Ancestral. Anything you could want is being rocked right here. So let's see. Boom. Awful start. Really, really bad start. Wow. Wow. That is shocking. That really is. We've got to drop this. T-bow going in hard. The T-bow is something else here. It really is. I have done a video on that as well. It is in this playlist of selling banks for things. So go check that out. I'll leave it up in the top right corner. There's the 8-way. Oh, wow. It's taking my spell off when I go to the T-bow. Very confused by that. Very, very confused by that. Is that because the Tome of Fire is being taken off? That makes this not very nice. Maybe it was just a mistake, I don't know. But, no, having to turn the spell on every time. At that point, it's just worth auto or manual casting. That's interesting. To be honest, a little bit underwhelmed. A little bit underwhelmed, to be honest, guys. Yeah, it's nowhere near worth 1.1 bill. If it wasn't as rare as it is, there's no way it would be. There's just no way. It doesn't have enough uses in the game. It's pretty underwhelming, to be honest. You know, I want to love it. I really do. But I just can't. Just compared to the T-bow, it's just nothing. It really is. And the fact it currently costs more than the T-bow is just crazy. There's Runite Ore. What was that? A 207 kill. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. A little bit underwhelming. Not going to lie, guys. If I was going to give it a out of 5, gets a 2. Gets a 2 from me. I really, really don't rate it that highly. Definitely not worth 1.1 bill. I'm looking forward to being able to sell this off. B's and G's, if you did enjoy this, there are loads more of these I sold my bank for a T-bow. I'll leave a playlist in the description. Don't forget to like and comment on the video because it helps with the algorithm and it means that this gets pushed out to more people. And ultimately, I continue to buy weird items / expensive items and see how much money we can make with them. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.